So what I've done with these 4 points on the circle and corners of the square, right, is just to get a picture of what's going on. To calculate the perimeter, that's the sum of the sides. All right, well, why don't I just plot the points and see what the square looks like, and then find out what each side is and add it up. So I did that, and it looks like that, and I go, oh, wait, no, I can't count the squares on that because the square's at an angle. If the square was right on the grids, I could count the squares and figure it out. This is a perfect example how you might not need this guy. Alright, the distance formula is great for numbers that might not fall exactly on whole numbers or integers, but take a look at this square, and this is how it ties in with Pythagoras, because if I want the perimeter, I need to find the length of one side. And if I look at this, I say, hey, there's a right triangle right there that I can just count the sides with. The side of this right triangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, is 5, and this side is 2. So, if you see what I mean, instead of plugging in x2, x1, y2, y1, I can do a very simple Pythagoras problem to find the sides there, which would look like this. Okay, much easier than plugging in the distance formula. So, what do we get for that? We're going to have to plug that on the calculator, and that equals one side. I think I got that on the calculator. Again, I'm leaving units out in this problem, unless it states in the problem, which it doesn't. So 5.39 just means 5.39 of the units on the graph. So the perimeter (21.56) is what I get. Let's highlight that one because that's our final answer for that question. Okay, label that part A. Part B, calculate the radius of the circle. Well, I don't really know where my circle is just yet. I can't find exactly the center of the circle. Calculate the radius of the circle. What do they want here? What am I asked to calculate here? Calculate the radius. Is it midpoint? Is it distance?
Midpoint between two of the diagonals.
Okay. I've got but they are the same thing. Alright, so I'm going to find the radius using Pythagoras using this length right here. There we go. Did you get 3.81?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. And then finally, see, I do kind of spell it out for you. See, find the coordinate of the center of the circle. Well, that's going to be a point. All right. Coordinate means we're probably going to be using. Yeah, we're going to be using the midpoint formula to get that one. Okay. So let's give that one a go. Well, I'll use these coordinates, A and C. Alright, how does that look?